Well, there we go. I haven't done this for a couple weeks there. I had to add myself to the stream. But hey, guys, this is Patdees, and I wanted to go live here on my stock channel, Pat's Hall. Hall stands for Health and Wealth. I haven't done a live on here in a while. I'm actually getting ready to prepare videos to do for stock picks for 2020 and how we did last year. I'm actually feeling underneath the weather, but I wanted to come out and basically kind of open up the stream here today because we have some breaking news. If you guys are following it, that Iran has retaliated with President Trump killing that Iranian leader, that they've hit some army bases in Iraq. So the Dow futures are set to plunge 400 points tomorrow. So now is not a good time to be throwing any crazy money at the market. This is going to be an opportunity to trade the market, and I will be looking at certain stocks and options and stuff like that. But the problem is once this starts, sometimes you could have a correction that could last for days or even weeks before things kind of settle down on what's going on and opportunities that will exist. The stocks that I'm following, Disney, is set to open up down $3.30 tomorrow. There's a couple, and that's one thing I'm going to mention is I've been on Twitter actually for a couple years, and I'm doing something on there. If you guys want to follow me, it's called Dees Options, DEES Options, and you guys can follow me on there. I'm going to put some option plays. I did put two options last week that were long. One of them was Disney, and one of them was Lyft. Now with the market going to plunge tomorrow, those will probably go underwater. It was only one was $100 investment, one was a $200 roughly investment. But I do have eBay actually puts. They'll probably wind up being in the money, but the Dow is set to drop 400 points tomorrow. And I think there's going to be a lot of pressure on the market this year with the political what's going on. Hey, Craig, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Talking about the market here today. If you guys, we got 4 people in here. I know it's not a lot. I don't go live much from here. I'm not feeling well. I actually was at the doctor today and had to get an antibiotic. I have sinus and pressure and stuff but we are going to have a lot of volatility this year, up and down with the market, and I'm going to start doing more videos on this channel. Actually, I'm going to try to do 3 or 4 a week. But one thing I am going to start doing is, if you guys could follow me on, if you guys have a Twitter, let me type it in the side. The Twitter is called Dees Options. I'm not charging nothing. It's a private. You have to get permission to follow me on that. But there's a lot of money that was made in the market last year, and I am going to do a 2009 recap video. Part of the issue is having to make the thumbnails and stuff like that. I've made them up, and now I got to just feel better to kind of sit down and do the homework and go over it on what needs to be done. As far as last year was a good market for many, but there's no profits unless you cash out. Now, a lot of people sometimes won't sell their stocks, let's say in December, because they would pay short-term capital gains. So a lot of times they'll wait to January to sell, and then they'll sell, and then they don't have to pay the taxes till next year. So even if they do have short-term gains, it's not going to matter because the taxes won't have to be paid till April 2021. But be prepared. The market is going to drop tomorrow. We'll have it's going to be down 400. Already stocks like. But I think it's kind of time. I think it's kind of time that it's been, there has to be. It can't go up forever. Amazon right now is down about $45. The market right now is looking at probably about a 2% average. I'm looking at a bunch. If you see, I keep track of of different stocks on my phone here, and if you can see, everything is basically indicated red. Even in the IRA, maybe the only stocks that probably be up tomorrow would be oil stocks or defense stocks. But basically everything, even on all three tabs, I think, trade. Yeah, well, yeah, Chesapeake is up, indicated up. Of course, Chesapeake is a oil and Southwestern and propane and stuff. So those companies will be up, and probably defense stocks will probably be up, obviously, because the type of stocks that they are. But we are going into some volatile times. It always comes to seem to happen election year. Somebody does something to affect the oil prices and different things. But I'm try over the next week. I'm gonna try to do my new stock picks for the year. Now, when I say for the year, I'll pick for January. That doesn't mean if the stock goes up 15%, and this could happen because as we have this correction come in, this may be the time for people to, if they got some money sitting on the side, to start kind of nibbling at stocks. I still like Disney. Disney is now going out of business. I don't care what's happening in Iraq or Iran. And I like Walgreens. I do like Lyft, but that I wouldn't. It's a trading stock for me. I have a price target that I want on it. I don't feel confident in it long term, so it's a short term pick for me. There's going to be other opportunities out there, but again, the market has done. I think our percentage last year, total return, will wind up being 48%. Which is very good. I mean, typically the market only goes up 11%. So if you guys could watching this afterwards, if you guys could comment below. I want to get more people. Hey, Steve, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping. I actually just got home from Florida 2 days ago, and I'm sick. And I sold a belt. Steve, actually, can you give me your you take PayPal? Email me if you can. I'm going to put my email here, and I actually like to PayPal you some money for items that were sold. So email me there. You take PayPal, but yeah, there's going to be a lot of opportunities, Steve. I think to actually trade this year if you're patient enough to watch it. Now, some people don't watch the market every day. So they're not going to be. Some people will panic tomorrow, and you could get some people saying, "The heck with it," with what's going on. They'll get out of the market and stuff like that. But yeah, I actually just sold like I said, I just sold another belt, and I sold that turkey fryer. I think right before maybe it was around Thanksgiving. So I just wanted to come on. If I don't know if you guys are following me. If you guys have a Twitter account, again, D's Options, and that's going to be like an exclusive thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to really start working more on the financial channel and doing different things with that. Really trying to find the person that is the average investor that doesn't know much about or reasons to buy stocks, that wants to kind of learn from it. Okay, you got my email address. Yeah, email me your email address and your PayPal. This way I can I want to PayPal you some money, and I want to kind of drag it out so I can square up some of that stuff with you. And basically what I'm going to start doing as I feel better, and I'm on amoxicillin, I'm going to start listing 10 or 15 more items. I mean, we had company come over a little bit for Christmas, and it was a nightmare because we had to clean out the living room from where a lot of stuff was being stored and put it down in our finished basement. So, there would be no issues there. So I want to get more people that are interested in talking about the market. There are people out there that are resellers like Rally Roots, Wade's Ventures. Heck, I even talked to Taco Stacks already, and he talked about Tesla stock. I mean, Tesla stock, who would have thought? Tesla stock, I'll give you an example. And I think this is where a lot of people, Tesla stock yesterday was $470. In the last 52 weeks, it went from basically it was at 177 was the low, but that stock back in 2010 could have been bought for $15, and I mean it had a tremendous. It's only showing a 40% return. I mean, Apple actually did better than that. Apple was up. Apple was up 102%. Basically, it had a low of 145 and a high of 300. So Apple did very well. So, but guys, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to come on and say, you know, I am going to start doing more videos on this channel. It is a little difficult doing it by yourself, doing these live interaction. So a lot of stuff, what I will be doing will be pre-recorded, kind of highlighting stocks, a little bit of education about it. And I hope you guys will follow me and click the thumbs up. If you got any questions or comments, comment below. And no, not World War III. No. You know, it's funny that you say that, because I read something on Twitter that, you know, there's a lot of things that we don't know as we get older. Sometimes, you know, when we're young, do you know that President Reagan had sunk, when we had a problem with them before, he had sunk half their ships in their Navy. So this is not the first time that we've had problems. And to be honest, who wants a world war? Because it just, you know, kills people, costs money, and, you know, things happen. So, but watch ALC. Okay, yeah, thanks, ALC stock. Okay, I'll write that down. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. So I'm going to leave it off at that. I don't want to just, you know, I want to get in the future. I have been talking to some people, guests that really are into the market, and they may come on and do some things with me. But I'm really going to start pushing this channel even more. I only got 89 subscribers because I really have been kind of lax on it and been pushing my other channel. Now that I make money on my other channel, Patdees, it's kind of hard to push this. You know, when there's no incentive to do it yet. But this is why I got to grow it to get it to 1,000 subs. So if you guys could give me a thumbs up and comment below, I greatly appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and stay safe in the market tomorrow. Good night.